Namaskar, I am Prakash Astrologer presenting you Cancer's yearly forecast for 2020. All the predictions are based on Indian Vedic astrology. All the predictions are based on according to your moon sign. These particular predictions have no relevance with sun sign prediction. You have to find out about your moon sign from your birth chart, then follow this prediction according to your moon sign for all of you. This Saturn is very important planet for all of us. Saturn represents our job, profession, career. Does not matter whatever the job we are performing, whether we are employed or self-employed, or we have a job or business, or we are consultant, we are in any profession, medical, IT, banking, import-export, manufacturing, service sector, any profession. Everybody's profession on this planet, whether you're male or female, Saturn represents your profession, your career, your job, your status, your prestige, your honor, your income resources, your property, your wealth, your assets in the life, your lifespan, your health issues, your deaths, your crisis, trauma, grief, hard work, represented by Saturn. If you're in a service profession, you're self-employed, if you're a merchant, if you're an oil, petrol or steel merchant, if you're a politician, have a political status in the world, Saturn represents you. If your business involves construction, architect, interior designer, or anything to do with structural engineering, machine, technology, foundry, chemist, tea merchant, these are all represented by Saturn. So Saturn's transit for Cancerian is the paya of Saturn. Paya is very important. There are 4 payas. The paya of Saturn for Cancerian is copper. So paya of Saturn is copper, means the Cancerian will achieve professional success, prosperity, new rising, new resources, new avenues will be opening, and will be in contact with highly professional decision makers, success in exam, competition, interview, presentations, family relationship, happiness, harmony, car, comfort, luxurious lifestyle, foreign traveling. That is a paya of copper for Cancerian this year's means. Saturn's effect on Cancerian 2020. From 24th of January 2020, Saturn is transiting in the 7th house, Capricorn, in Capricorn for Cancerian. From 24th of January 2020, Saturn is transiting in 7th house. 7th house for Cancerian is Capricorn sign. It will transit in Capricorn for Cancerian till 29th of April 2022. So Saturn is transiting in 7th house, and this transit will last till 29th of April 2022. The paya of Saturn is copper. Cancerian, you must look after your health and well-being. You'll have a lots of opportunity for a joint venture. You have a lots of opportunity to building properties, assets. You have a lots of opportunity to start a new business venture. You have a lots of opportunity to develop your profession to the next level. You have a lots of opportunity to do import-export business. Cancerian, you'll be involved in a deal of a car or property, and you'll come across quite a few challenges as well. But your get up and do attitude, your self-initiative, your well-thoughtful efforts will be handsomely rewarded. Your well-defined project will bring dignified, unique rewards for you, success and prosperity for you. There will be lots of traveling for business people, lots of traveling for pleasure, for religious reason, as well as for business. Cancerian, as long as you are disciplined, devoted, determined, dedicated to your path, your prosperity will be rising. Success will be there. You can multiply your success 7 times. But as longer you are disciplined, devoted, determined, dedicated on your path, your prosperity can multiply 7 times. But if you become lazy, relying on everything on other people, and you don't want to move your even finger, that 7 times success will not be there. I assure you that. If you have an attitude, get up and do, and everything you want to use your initiative, then success you can multiply 7 times. Cancerian, you will have to put a lot of effort in when you're communicating with people, when you're talking to people around you, personally and professionally. If you do not present any kind of egoistic attitude, cold attitude, personally or professionally, as long as you're warm in your communication, result will be dynamic. Please refrain from adopting any kind of egoistic attitude or cold attitude. Cancerian, make sure there should not be any ego investment within your business relationship, whether your professional relationship or your personal relationship. No ego investment. If you invest ego in your business or personal life, you will ruin the business. You will ruin the personal life. I showed you that. No ego. No cold type of attitude. Don't give people elbow or shoulder, cold shoulder. No. Talk to everybody. Be more warm. That's the best way to achieve success for you, Cancerian. More you improve your communication, just talking to people nicely, the world will come to you and you will be flourished. It's very simple. More you talk to people. Saturn in 7th house, with your communication, you can achieve dignified success. With your communication, with your warm attitude, you can bring the whole world closer to you, and the world will offer you dignified opportunities. Almost all aspects need that kind of focus. Your income can suffer, or you can go through financial losses when you're not talking to people, when you're relying on people but not talking to people. You're not asking questions, you're not talking to them, then you'll go through losses. If you're talking, if you have a base of understanding, if you bring the people on the same page as you are, then you'll be fine. Avoid taking any kind of huge loan during this time. It will take longer to pay off than you expect. Work will be hard. You will need to go extra mile. Not like okay, this is my work, this is I'll do. No. If you want dignified success, you need to go extra few miles, please. You need to put extra effort. Okay, I need your 120% effort to achieve your 100% success. That's the best way to achieve success in your undertaking. Beware of being deceived. If you are in any kind of partnership or a joint venture or joint business venture, beware of cheating, deception, fraud. Those employed should avoid doing anything that might cause them to lose their job. Students may find it difficult to concentrate on their study, but sometimes there are too much distraction going out. Some of you may go through foreign land during this particular period. However, if possible, avoid going on trips as they could be troublesome. You might lose your home or forced to live elsewhere because you have a conflict at home. There's no communication at home. Or you are borrowed so much money you can't pay the debts. That's the only way you can lose the home. Or you have a living conflict at home, no communication with your partner, then or people around you. That's the only way. But if you are warm with people around you and communication is flawless, no problem. If you're not borrowing too much money, then you'll be fine. All areas of personal family relationship and health need attention. As long as you're aware about the situation and you get up and do attitude and you're communicating with people and you're very polite and humble in your approach and exercise humility, you will be flawlessly fine. Some of you likely to suffer from health issues regarding bladders, kidneys, male or female health issue or urinary issues. Do not neglect any health complaint of yourself, of your spouse or your family. At home, you need to consciously maintain peace and harmony. Try not to be grumpy. Try not to give people cold attitude. No. Those who have lost spouse may remarry during this particular time, but nurture your relationship. Otherwise, your closest people may abandon you due to your cold attitude if you're not talking to them. It could be hard to maintain your mental balance during this particular time. You can flip off time to time, but keep your feet on the ground. Most of you likely to develop feeling of severe anxiety and restlessness, because if you carry on investing ego and cut off from the world, then loneliness can get you. It would be wise to avoid any kind of living conflict with anybody or litigation with anybody. This may not be the good time to fight a court case or stand in an election. No. When Saturn in 7th house, you have to be. But if communication is flawless and you're very warm and you exercise humility, then you can do whatever you want to do. Then there's no problem. But if you are offering grumpy attitude or cold attitude, are not communicating to world, and you are going through court case or standing in election, result will not be there. But as long as you don't have that attitude, you will be fine. I'm going to give you a task which can multiply Saturn's effect to the finest level. Task number 1. Do wear an emerald cut. Emerald cut there's a different cuts of stones. Emerald cut, golden, yellow sapphire and a gold square pendant around your neck. Second task, take a steel pipe. The diameter of steel pipe should be 2 inch and length should be 5 feet. Fill the pipe with shakkar, which is come from gourd or jaggery, and jaggery powder, and cover both sides of the pipe with black cloth and bury that pipe filled with shakkar in the ground on Saturday morning between 4:30 till 6:30 a.m. Third one, try to keep black dog as a pet. Fourth one, keep your doorstep very, very clean. Fifth one, keep a silver pot filled with honey. Precaution: when the Saturn is transiting in the 7th house, refrain from buying new electrical goods. Refrain from buying new electronic goods. Refrain from buying steel equipment, steel appliances. Refrain from consuming too much intoxication, alcohol, please. Chanting you must do to build up your Saturn's positivity. Ang harim sharim kalim cha mundaye viche. Ang harim sharim kalim cha mundaye viche. Ang harim sharim kalim cha mundaye viche. More you do it, more you achieve it. But after having a shower, try to wear a clean clothes and sit or stand on asana. Requirement is jug of water. Time is day or night. Asana is blanket, north facing direction. Duration for devotion, 48 minutes minimum, 72 minutes, 96 minutes. But more you do it, more you achieve it. Namaskar. What comes to your mind when you think of the coming year 2020? You'll be thinking the coming year 2020 should bring a new spirit, fresh ambitions, new enthusiasms, new drive, new hope, new projects, ventures, ideas, bundle of new opportunities, rising success, and much more. You'll be looking forward to new developments in all the areas of life like your job, business, profession, career, financial backing, wealth, property, health, education, love life, married life, social life, romantic life, accomplishments you can achieve in this coming year, and how to overcome the complications ahead. As we all know, change is a law of nature. So planets keep on changing their position and aspect in the sky. So this coming year 2020, your life is also going through lots of transition of positive, negatives, all kind of impacts. Why not well prepare to sow and reap in the good times and protect yourself from the bad time in 2020? The main objective of this yearly report for 2020 is to make you aware and guide you in the most practical way. Your yearly report will help and guide you by providing a crystal clear understanding of the year ahead. It will support you in using your karma with your willpower to win the situation. Would you like to know more about your job, business, profession, career, financial backing in the coming year? Would you like to know more about your romantic life, love life, married life in this coming year? Would you like to know more about your health and well-being and any complication linked with your health and well-being in this coming year? Would you like to know more about your educational career and future prospect, interview and presentation in this coming year? Would you like to know how you can resolve your problems and complications and obstacles and waste of time and delays in this coming year? If your answer is yes, then what you're waiting for? Please get your very thorough moon sign yearly horoscope report on the video as well as written from the website prakashastrologer.com. Don't waste time. Go ahead and get your 2020 yearly horoscope report. I want you to be self-content, winner, achiever, and harmonious.